Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. I'm Kevin Harlan, excited to share the broadcast table tonight with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline. It's the Orlando Magic and the Portland Trail Blazers. And it's Lillard missing. McGrady outside. For three, Hill. It's hauled in by the Trail Blazers. McCollum outside. Tries it from the top of the key. The kick out to Aldridge. And the three off target. And it's Orlando's ball. Here's Hardaway. Drexler with the defensive effort. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for Portland. Screen by Walton. Beyond the arc. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. Here's Hill. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
The putback. Here is Lillard. Pass to Walton. O'Neal with the steal. And the basket by Hill.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And it's Walton missing. And it's the Magic's ball. On the wing, Tracy McGrady. And it's off from three-point range. Aldridge's screen. Pass to Walton. Back to Lillard. Lets it go with the three. Drops in the tray.
A downright lethal three-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact.
And Hardaway gets it to go.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not. That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
And then Hardaway with the dunk.
And just fluid off the dribble. Great length to finish. And Hardaway attacking now with purpose.
And the first time out of the game called here for the Trail Blazers. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Here's Lillard. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Aggressive move by Lillard. Attacking the heart of that defense.
Hill has the open look. From outside, off the mark. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Trail Blazers. Trailing by 2. Down low. It's stolen by Hill. Inside. And finished off by Banchero.
And this kid is just a natural-born scorer. Banchero can post you up, face you up, and also beat you in transition.
And it's Aldridge missing. Magic leading by 4. Pass to Banchero. Good. The assist goes to Hill.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Nobody near Lillard. It's good from long range. Lillard's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Trail Blazers. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. Connects from three-point range.
And this is the type of go-to scorer this team wants Banchero to be. They love his confidence.
Back to Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
And Kevin, lots of standing around and watching by the defense that time.
And he makes them pay, doesn't he, Greg, with that emphatic slam.
That's what lackluster defense will get you. You deserve to get dunked on with that type of effort.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage. Yeah, you never want to foul Dame in the act. He's almost automatic from the line.
It's his first trip to the line. No good on that one.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Here's Nelson. Takes it off the glass.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? And so it's Orlando with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Magic?
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition and taking advantage.
Here is Nelson. To the inside. It's Howard. And it's slammed in by Howard.
Yeah, and Howard is a master at setting a hard screen and then rolling fast to the rim. For a guy his size, not many defenders are going to try to get in his way.
Back to McCollum. 17-foot shot on the way. Pass to Walton. 5 on the clock. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Walton's got 6 points.
At point blank range, oh yeah, you're not missing from there.
To the paint. Here's Howard. And Rich pulls it down. Now here's Lucas. He's covered by Banchero. Back to Lucas. And Lucas slams it in.
Well, with his ability to both score and facilitate, McCollum really fits the combo guard label.
High post, Howard. Back to McGrady. Pass to Howard. Can't get it to fall. Trailblazers trailed by 4. McCollum outside. To the middle. It's stolen by McGrady. To the inside. Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
When Banchero gets in tight, that's how he likes to finish. No layups for this big guy. He's all about the finish.
Down low. And Walton throws it down.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. Magic leading by 4. It's Hardaway with the drive. The rebound by Walton. And so Lillard will bring it up for Portland. Aldridge a screen. Over Hardaway. A 3 from Drexler. Rebound by the Magic. Tracy McGrady on the wing. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Shaq. The Magic again can't hit. Lillard surveying the D. Outside Aldridge. Off target from outside.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Back to Banchero. Good. The assist goes to Hill. 11 points for Paolo Banchero.
And the paint is where you love to watch Banchero work. Well, with his size and athleticism, he can attack so effectively inside.
Here's Lillard. Walton.
In for the Magic. Number 9, Rashard Lewis.
1:27 left in the second quarter. Here's McGrady, and he banks in the layup. McGrady's got the lead up to 8 now for Orlando.
Like the size McGrady has inside. Fantastic at kind of angling his body there for the interior shot.
Now a timeout called by Portland. Trailblazers trailed by 8. And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Pass to Vucevic. 56 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Picked by Vucevic. Here's Hardaway. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow. You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
This what I earn, can't take nothing from me. To whom it may concern, girl, break from the dummy. He ain't bringing nothing to the table but his hunger. Remind me of when I was 30 years younger. Well-seasoned veteran, long hot summer. Chip on my arm, she a strong block stunner. Top, aiming for the stars. If you choose, save it for the bars. Grapes in the fruit fight, save it for the jars. Jam that I made me famous for the cars. Yeah, certified.